Praise the Lord. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, y'all. Hey,
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 ladies.
hi.
Welcome to the Praise Reporter. Welcome to the Praise Reporter. Everybody, welcome to the Praise Reporter. How was y'all day? How'd y'all day go?
It's been
cool.
sweet.
Right? We're all like,
Similarly.
Wednesday was a cool day.
sheesh, woo. All right. So, welcome to the Praise Reporter, everyone. We are a ministry of the Sanctuary of Praise International Ministries. Our pastor is Bishop Dr. William B. Smith Sr. Our assistant pastor is Dr. Sherilyn M. Smith. We are located at 35 McNaughton Street in Akron. Our service times, we have service in person on Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. We also go live on Facebook and YouTube, also at 11 a.m., of course, live. So at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning. We do Bible study on Zoom every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m., we have Sunday school on Zoom, and we post those links on Facebook. Of course, we do text them to our members. So, I already asked, how's your week been going?
Week's been
Has
going
it,
good.
has it been a long week, a long, short week?
A long, short week.
Long, short week.
This snow.
Uh,
Right. Oh, how did you guys do with the snow yesterday?
Kind of
Okay.
okay.
Kind of
We were
I
okay.
supposed
didn't
to
leave
have a
my
snow day, but we didn't.
Okay. And
I
Melinda,
had
you said you didn't leave home, right?
I wish.
no.
Yeah.
I had to take a sick day.
Okay. Okay.
Having issues with my back, but I'm better today.
Great, great, great.
Good.
Um, I've been working from home, of course, but I did have to leave home to do some church business, so I was able to get out, and it wasn't bad at all
At
when I
all.
actually made it out. It wasn't bad at all. Today I haven't left today. I've been working all day from home today. I haven't, just looking out the patio at the computer and like, whew, I'm ready to go back to the office. Think I'm ready.
Yes, it's not bad at all today either. I went out,
Yeah,
walked to the mailbox at work and all that.
yeah,
It's not bad as
not
far
bad at
as,
all. Sun
there's
was
snow
shining and everything.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Twinsburg this morning was when I went out. It was -0,
Okay. Yeah, it's cold. No, we ain't
and I
gonna
Yeah,
take
it
that
is
away. It's
cold.
cold.
felt
But
bad
it wasn't
because the bus
raining.
was
It wasn't
late.
doing that freezing stuff and all that. It's
Yeah,
just cold.
it just bothered me that the bus was late, and it took me 15 minutes to clean the hard snow off my truck.
Okay.
And the little child was out there the whole 15
Yeah.
minutes,
Oh
and
wow.
they
Oh,
around because they were cold, and I felt so bad. But I
yeah.
Yeah.
was thankful to them, so I couldn't say, "Come sit in the
I'm gonna
car while
sit in
we
the
wait for
car.
you."
Right.
And when I was
Right.
leaving out of out of the street to the
Mhm.
main street, then the bus was just coming in. I'm
Wow.
Mm,
like, "Oh no!" The poor baby didn't have on any gloves and just
that's
had the hood on with no hat and a short coat. I was like,
Wow.
"It's cold."
It's cold. Okay. Well,
yeah.
we have what? I think it was either yesterday or today. I think I saw 25 more days to spring. Dana, tell me how many more days to spring? Is it 25,
20,
24,
no, 30. How many are
30?
in that? No, wait, 28 days. So that's 13 days. We have 33 days until spring.
Well, see,
Or
I knew you would
32
know.
days until spring.
That's
Yes.
right. Right.
And
Yes.
Right.
you know
That
spring
is
so
March
well,
20th.
Dana.
Not March 21st, April. That's March 20th.
Why do you feel so well?
All
Woohoo!
right.
Yes.
So it'll be here soon, 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 soon.
Yes.
So this month, February, we have been focusing on Black History Month, which is Black History Month. So we've been focusing on Black History Month, and we've been presenting Black History Makers, and we titled it Black History, My History, or My Story. Right, Black History, My History. So the first week, yeah, I was ready for it. The first week, we talked about Marie Van Britton Brown, right? Did I say her name correct, Dana?
Yeah.
Or Melinda? Melinda, you did Marie Van Britton Brown?
I said, "Oh my gosh,
Okay,
yes, what's her name?"
right, right. And then we talked about Reverend Dr. Mitzi J. Smith,
Hmm.
correct? So you guys can look these up also. And we talked about Patricia E. Kelly,
Yes.
correct? That was our first week. We did that on our first episode, our first broadcast for the month of February, Black History Month. The second, we talked about Patricia Bath. Melinda talked about Patricia Bath. And see, and Dana, you talked about, you did two of them. You did the Puff Cup.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, look.
Wow.
What?
I am wearing my Puff Cup. It is so great and so easy. I
Right.
have had it in this morning. Since about 9:00, 9:30. I do not
Right.
have a headache.
Oh, good.
And this is the like almost a puff ponytail. I think
Right.
Sunday I'm gonna try to wear my bigger puff. My
Okay.
hair was braided. This isn't my wet natural curly. This
Right.
is I had it in braids, straightened it in braids, and was able just to pull it right up and put it in this little puff cup. It is
And
amazing.
Miss Chanel Rhodes, right? Is that the
Ciata. No,
Ciata?
Ciata Lash. If I'm saying her
Ciata
name.
Lash. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Chanel Rhodes
Chanel
was the
Rose. She's the one that with the horses, and
yes
she does the
horse extension.
mayonnaise with the horse extension.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And the cool
Huh.
thing, I started following both of them on Instagram, and I've
Right.
direct messaged them and everything, and tagged them in some of my posts and everything, and they responded back.
Wow.
So great.
Yes, they have
So
responded
great.
back. Miss Lash, Ciata Lash, a Puff Cup. She's like, yeah, if you get it in time, I'll even come on and talk to you guys.
Oh,
It is
Nice.
amazing. Yeah,
that
so
is
they're
so great.
touchable people. It's so great.
Right.
Yeah,
So great. So
and they're Black
right.
history, my
My
story, my history.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
so I told you I would talk about this puff.
Okay.
It is amazing and real easy to put in, real easy to do.
And it's cute.
It's great, and I love
Right.
it. Thank you.
Right.
I love
Right.
it. Yeah.
So we've been having. I think we've been having a great time. We've been having
Yeah.
such a good time talking about
You have to do your
history.
two when you're three.
The first month or the first week I did. Who did I do the
Carver.
first? No,
No,
good.
Woodson.
Woodson.
Yeah. The founder of Black history. Yeah.
Right. Oh, I just messed up my chair. And then last week I did
Dun, dun, dun.
the
I
first,
don't remember their
the
name.
first and only African American car owners,
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
car makers, right? So that was CF.
Car makers and OSU player.
I did right,
Ooh,
right,
big total recall.
right. So
Yeah.
so cool.
It's
My
scary
chair.
sometimes.
Mhm. Sorry, guys.
You're having chair issues. Don't fall.
I'm having chair issues. chair issues. Okay, so this week. All right, here we go. This week. Who are we talking about this week? Who wants to go first?
Oh no, it went away.
I'm gonna stay in my horse vein and talk about another
Okay.
equestrian, female Black
Yes.
equestrian.
Okay.
Her name is Brittany Chambers.
Brittany
and she
Chambers.
Is the founder, Brittany Chambers. Brittney Chambers.
Brittney
T-
Chambers.
TTNEY.
Okay.
She's the founder and owner of CBC Therapeutic Horseback Riding Academy LLC in Elk Grove, California.
Oh, wow.
She's been a
Okay.
rider her whole life.
Okay.
She's a professional rider. She rides and she teaches, and she specializes in rider biomechanics, how to ride the horse and everything like that.
Okay.
And it says at the academy, Brittany provides riding and horsemanship classes both in person and online, and she also has horse training and equine facilitated learning and psychotherapy, which is what I love. I love
Right.
of course the equine therapy, psychotherapy. Additionally, they partner with several community organizations, love this, including their local police department and mayor's office, to address the issues of mental health in the community with hopes to improve it by way of horseback riding. Now, what I love about that is, and not getting political or anything like that, and
Right.
we talk about the fun or whatever, not getting political about that. But one thing I do believe is that when there are individuals with mental health issues
Mhm.
and you send a police officer or someone like that that may become aggressive, or the way they speak is not clicking sometimes, you know what I mean? Or it
Okay.
triggers or it heightens, you know? So if we can have mental health professionals that work with and team up with the police and the mayor's office and things like that, that can help offenders before it escalates, you know? And I don't know the funding behind it, and I don't know all the logistics behind it, but I do believe it's needed that when a police officer goes to or is called to a scene to where we know that there's someone there, or the offender has a known mental health issue, that someone who is a mental health provider goes with that police officer
Okay.
to try to de-escalate the situation.
That's good.
That's
You know
good.
what I mean? And so I love that Ms. Chambers here is partnering with the police and the
Yeah.
mayors, and it's a community effort to try to help. I don't know if it's offenders before or offenders after. You know what I mean? And I think that's amazing. It's amazing, an amazing thing, you know, that it's not just I'm going to arrest you or I'm going to do this, but no, we're also going to get you help. Yes, you may be
Right.
an offender, but we're going to get you help. And one way she's providing help is through equine therapy and
Yeah.
horseback riding. And she said, I wanted to make sure that in the place I created, anyone and everyone felt loved and accepted. So I think it's great that she's hoping to improve the issues of mental health and offending within her community through horseback riding.
That's great. Great. Brittany Chambers. I put her in the comments. So
Oh, yes.
you guys
And
want to
her
look her up?
company is CBC Horseback Riding Academy, LLC.
CBC.
Yep,
Horse,
Charlie Booker Charlie
horseback riding.
Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we put Brittany Chambers
So
information.
that's my version, along with, you know, the review of the Puff Cuff from Seattle Lash. That is amazing.
Right.
And again, I'm sorry, you guys. I'll be doing stuff and I'll be forgetting how to hold my phone. I'll be taking you guys on a ride like you're on a horse. But yes, Seattle Lash. She's the Puff Cuff, and you can find her
Yes.
at puffcuff.com.
All right. I love it. Brittany Chambers, CBC Horseback Riding Academy in Seattle Lash with the Puff Cuff. All right.
Yes.
Melinda, you want to go next? Or you want me to go next?
Sure.
Okay, go for it.
So today is Gerald Anderson. They call him Jerry for short. Last name Lawson. Was an American electronics engineer. And he's known for his work in designing the Fairchild Channel F video game console, as well as leading the team that pioneered the commercial video game cartridge. So
Okay.
he has been dubbed by some as the father of modern gaming.
Wow.
That's great.
Right.
It's so cool.
Lawson. Jerry?
They call him Jerry for short. So his name is Gerald Anderson Lawson,
Okay,
and
so J or G?
Gerald with the G, but they call him Jerry with the J for short.
Poor guy.
Electronic engineer.
You said?
I'm sorry.
Lawson is his last name?
Yes. Lawson.
Great.
A lot of people love him and don't even know it.
Right.
You know, people love their video games.
Right.
And back then, when he invented it, it was the Fairchild Channel F. Because I don't know, I think, if I remember correctly, when video games first came out, you had to change the channel to the snowy channel. Like on the old TVs, you had the flip button on the back. So he was responsible for that Channel F video game console, as
Okay.
well as the him leading the team that pioneered the commercial video game cartridge. Then we had to take the cartridge and
Atari.
Right.
Yes.
Atari. Right.
put it to work.
Yes. These young
Right.
bucks don't know nothing about that.
Right.
They don't.
So he's dubbed as the father of modern gaming.
I love it. Father
And
of
it's so
modern.
cool. I was like, wow, we don't
Right.
realize how many African Americans have over the century have invented some really cool things. Like I said before, that some of the things, they've been repatented or improved, but there were things
Right.
that we need, things that we needed.
Right.
You said repatent. I don't know if people know this, but every 100 years, a patent is kind of dissolved, I want to say, or the ownership of a patent is kind of dissolved, and someone can then buy that patent. Doesn't have to be the inventor, doesn't have to be the inventor's family, whatever, whatever. But then they can buy that
Wow.
patent. And a lot of this is stuff that we, people of color, may not know. There are some patents out there that are ending, coming to expire that you can buy and make some money. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yes,
Right.
and this is stuff that we don't know. Every 100 years, a patent expires. And that's
Yeah.
something to look at.
Something to look at. Yes.
Does it have to be reinvented or?
No,
Oh wow, that's
Wow.
that's a diamond in the rough information.
right? This is
Right.
stuff that
Oh,
you find out and that
Right.
we
right,
need to share.
Right.
exactly, and
Right.
especially something that's quote unquote well needed, popular in so many words, and you buy that patent if their family hasn't claimed it or hasn't done it, and then you get the residuals because
Yes,
it's
Right.
constantly grow.
yes.
Oh, that's a nugget. How Sister Weaver say that's loaded. That's loaded.
Yes.
I would have never known.
Right.
Wow,
Yeah,
that info. Wow.
Right.
yeah.
Hmm.
So good. So good.
That's what you think about.
Mm-hmm.
Something
Get
to
your
think
juices going.
about.
Get
Yeah.
So
thinking.
okay, my brain going like ding 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 ding.
The
Right.
wealth of the
Woo!
wicked is just sitting there
See.
laid up. Just laid
Wow.
Right.
up.
Well,
Right.
we have the power to create wealth.
Mhm.
Wow. We would
Right.
have. Thanks, Dana.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Daddy said
Good.
interesting. Great to know.
Hi, Daddy.
Hmm.
You see, I didn't know which way I was gonna go, so I got about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, but I'm going down to two. And then maybe I'll do my other ones next week because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to talk about Black millionaires or current Black
Yes.
historians. You know, so I think I'm going to do current Black historians and then save my first Black millionaires for next week. So something to look forward to next week.
Okay.
First Black millionaires. So this week I want to talk about current Black historians. I want to talk about Black Girl Magic and Black Boy Joy. That's what I want to talk about. Right?
Oh,
Right.
good.
Right. So
Yes, sister.
Black Girl Magic. I'm going to talk about Rosalind Brewer. Have you guys heard about her lately in the news?
No.
It's been really, because this wasn't me looking up, this wasn't the first time I'd seen it. I'd seen it online, I'd seen it in the news. She is Walgreens' next CEO,
Yes.
right? Now you know what I'm talking about. She's
Yes.
Walgreens'
Yes.
next CEO and the only Black woman to currently lead a Fortune 500 firm. And I have to put that currently in because she is actually the third one to actually lead a Fortune 500. The first one was, I have this written down, and I may not be able to see it. So the first Black Girl Magic was Ursula Burns, and she was the CEO of Xerox. And then the second female Black woman to lead a Fortune 500 was Mary Winston, and she served as the interim CEO of Bed Bath and Beyond in
Oh
2019.
wow.
Oh wow.
Right,
That's
right.
yeah.
And so currently, actually, Rosalind Brewer, right now, she is the chief operating officer for Starbucks. That's what she's doing now. And
Oh
she's
wow.
the next CEO for Walgreens.
You
Black Girl
go.
Magic.
You go,
Black
Miss
Girl,
Brewer.
right. Rosalind
Yes.
Brewer.
Black girls rock.
Right, right. And so um, my black man Joy. I want to talk about, and this is current news, real current. So I want to talk about Reverend Raphael Warnock. Now, you guys know
Yes.
who he is?
Yes.
He is the new senator of Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a new senator of Georgia. Did you know he's the first black senator of Georgia?
No.
Did not know that. We've come far, but we haven't come that far. But because that for him to be the first
The
black senator
first.
of Georgia, the first. Yes. So in January this year, he defeated the incumbent. And it was a highly publicized runoff election. We remember all of that, right? Because I want to talk about Stacey Abrams, but I'm not going to do that.
Right.
But and really, I'm not trying to be political or anything. I'm talking about Black history, my
That's
history.
right.
For him to be the first black senator from Georgia, not the first black senator, but just from Georgia, the first black senator from Georgia, which I think is just so amazing.
It is.
So,
Yeah. And he has a
Reverend,
backstory.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's amazing.
right, right.
Not
And
that
am I going to
everyone
talk
else
about
does
it?
it, but
Right,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. Because he, in his speech, I'm reading, I'm going to read it. He reflected on the historic nature of his election as well as his mother, who in the 1950s picked cotton and tobacco. The 82-year-old hands that used to pick somebody else's cotton went to the polls and picked her youngest son to be a United States Senator. The improbable journey that led me to this place in this historic moment in America could only happen here. I think
Wow.
it's so.
That's
The first
amazing.
black senator in Georgia. Yes. I think that's so great. So great. So Rosalind
so
Brewer,
great.
the next CEO of Walgreens, although she is already the chief
Yes.
operating officer of Starbucks.
Right.
Starbucks. Go on, Miss Brewer. Go on.
Right.
Go on.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Oh, uh,
Woo!
Glenda said he was also a former Head Start child. And
Wow.
We
and
love Head
I'm going to talk
Start.
about
Yes, we do.
Reverend Raphael, or Senator Warnock from Georgia, Georgia's first black senator. So yes, those are my two people. Black Girl Magic, Black Boy Joy. I'm loving this history. I'm
Yes.
loving Black
Yeah,
history. I'm loving it. Loving it. So ladies,
that is amazing.
isn't it? I've been having a great time this whole month talking about Black History Month and Black history being
Yeah.
my
Right.
history. I've been just enjoying learning, going back and then
Exactly.
current. It's just so I think, yeah, yeah, and then not the normal. I don't want to say normal, but
Right.
what we're taught in school, for lack of a
Right.
better word,
Amen.
stereotypes we're taught in school. There's so much more to our
So
history.
much
That's
more.
It
what I
is.
love
It's
about.
a
I love
real,
about what we're sharing.
real
Yeah.
a
Yeah, like
broad
Baby Boy's
spectrum.
shirt. My history cannot be contained in just 1 month. Black
Yes,
history
Right.
cannot just be contained in
yes,
1 month,
yes.
you know?
Not contained in 1 month. Right. I so love this. So love this. So if you're catching this on replay, go ahead, put your comments, and
Yes.
if you've heard something new, like to share something with us, go ahead and add it to the
Yes.
comments.
Please
Oh, but
share.
right, share. Yeah, yeah. I need to put mine. My we're talking about Rosalind Brewer. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
So
Some really
share.
good nuggets.
Right. If you're watching it, you're watching the replay of it. Go ahead. Like I said, in the comments. Um, oh, it's doing something different for me. Okay. And then okay. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm just excited about the gold nuggets. I'm
Right, right,
still going through my head. Oh, you can
right,
redo, repatent. Oh my gosh.
right.
Also,
And
there's a
what we're
lot
gonna
of because people now are trying to be, it's sad that we have to get to a point to where there's such social and racial unrest
mhm,
to and disparaging things, and that gap, that wealth gap, to where
mhm,
now they're, I mean, Yay. But now there are more grants and things like that for Black businesses and for Black individuals that want to start businesses and for education and things like that. So right now is the time to glean, while this is on the forefront. Sadly, it has to be on the forefront like this. But I've
Right.
come across some things for Black business. There's one in Youngstown right now, a small business administration in Youngstown. Your business has to be 3 years old, and they're willing to teach you and guide you, pour money into you. So anyone out there where their company is 3 years old or more, you don't have to be from Youngstown, but just hit in the comments, yes, you would like more information about that. And I would love to send it to you. I love sharing information,
Right.
especially to my people, to
That's
help
right.
us to excel.
Send it to your
Right.
niece,
Yeah, I
Right.
sure will. Most definitely.
please.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So great.
Yes. Sure
I love it.
will. Email it to her.
I love. I love that we're not afraid to share information. We should never
Exactly.
be afraid to share information, to share what we know.
Never.
Never be afraid to share what we know. Yeah. We always want to be helpers one to another. Isn't that what the word says?
That's what the
Okay.
word says.
That's the word. That's the word. All
Don't keep
right.
those nuggets to yourself.
Right.
Share.
Right. Right. All right, ladies. So this has been the Praise Reporter, a ministry of Sanctuary of Praise International Ministries. Again, our pastors, Bishop Dr. William B. Smith Sr., our assistant pastors, Dr. Sherilyn M. Smith. We're
Yes.
located in Akron. Um, we'll be back next week, 6 o'clock. We're on 6 o'clock every Wednesday evening. We try to go quick, but then when it gets good, we just
Right.
keep going. So thank you for joining us. If you've been with us from the beginning, thank you. If you caught us midway, thank you. Go back and listen to the beginning of it. We thank you for watching us. We thank you for watching and commenting and joining in
Yeah.
with us. We do. We thank you for sharing with us, sharing this history, our history, our Black history with us. We will, well, prayer should have started. Intercessory prayer should have started already on our prayer
Yes.
conference call line. It has started. Brother Jackson has already started. Oh, thank you, Brother Reagan. Brother John Reagan. He's giving his heart.
Hi, John.
Yeah.
Brother dear John, make sure to let April know that spring is in what do we say? 33 days. March 20th, not March 21st.
All right. So we have. Oh yeah, that was that. Okay. So the numbers on the scrolling across the bottom for our prayer and praise conference call line have two opportunities every Wednesday at 6:30, every Friday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. You're welcome to join us on Bible study. We're going Bible study on Zoom in 26 minutes. I'm looking at the clock. 26 minutes. You're welcome to join us. That link is listed on Facebook. So join us. We're having a good session. Our worst enemies. Bishop is talking about our worst enemies. So you're welcome to join us on Zoom. John said he tells her every year.
Yes.
You guys are hilarious. So, again, thank you for joining us. Any last parting words, ladies? Any final words?
No, this
No
is
final
great.
words.
Like you said, I'm enjoying
Right.
this. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying
Look,
going back,
it's
current
so good.
history and past
Right.
Black history. I'm enjoying it.
We may have to extend it another month. I'm just saying,
Right?
Hey,
Yeah.
my
but it's
history, not just 1 month.
Right.
Right.
365 days of the year.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, ladies, it was good talking to you. It was good hearing all of the information that you shared, too. That's great. That's great. I'm learning something.
Yeah.
Also, I think we're all learning things, and that's the great thing about it. So thank you for joining us. Ladies, it was good talking to you. We'll see you
Me
next week.
too.
right here. See
Bye
ya.
bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a good
Bye,
evening.
everyone.
Bye-bye.